which I really do applaud. They never took a dime from you.
Never.
Which is unusual when you think about their economic situation.
We were really poor, and
Right.
I had money.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy thing about all this. So at 9, when I got the first commercial I went out for, it was like Camping Barbie or something. And
were you actually camping Barbie?
I was one of those girls that, you know, those old school Mattel commercials where you play with the Barbie and you're like, wow, that was me.
You went from commercials and you
Mark
did
Wahlberg's character, for him being a child at heart and for everything, but also has this thing in her that wants to settle down and have that sense of security that he's not capable of giving her. And ultimately coming to realization that you can't change someone, you just have to accept them for who they are. And I think she comes to terms with knowing that she truly is in love with the person that he is and accepts Ted as well.
Okay. As I sat on my computer and thought about all the amazing things Zoe is, I realized one thing. She is loud. Like, no joke, her superpower is volume. Guys, I come from a Russian family. I thought we were loud. I was wrong. Walk into Zoe's house and they're screaming in English, in Spanish, in Italian. It is the loudest love you'll ever receive in your life. The loudest love I've ever heard. But it makes sense. When this girl loves, she is all in. She's all in for her family, her friends, and all in for her work.
Tell a great lie.
No.
No, you're a very honest and trustworthy person. But if you had to,
I have really good tells. If you
spin,
know me, no.
What are your tells?
Well, I can't tell you, but let me tell you. My significant other.
Yeah.
Bull, can he tell?
Wow.
Because it's not like lies. It's more like I start. There's clearly stuff that I do that goes. Just tell me what's happening, and I'm like, okay. I.
Interesting.
I do clearly have tells.
Maker set's a very fun set. Because I think everybody's, you know, because Will is so eager and loves this so much and has no ego whatsoever, that he just wants to make it fun. And he truly loves making films, which is so rare because you find the directors, as much as they love directing, lose their love or their passion for filmmaking over a certain period of time. And Will never lost it. So he still has that, like, that one desire to just want to do this. Every day he comes to work and he's so excited, and when he gets a shot, he's so thrilled. So, you know, he makes everybody really happy, and everybody wants to do a good job for him because you want to make him happy.
Well, thanks you guys for making like small town USA look like a fun place to be.
Yeah.
All right.
You got it.
No.
Wanted Mila from the start. We had seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and we said, that's the chick to play this part.
What'd you say?
I said, that's the chick to play this part. And then Jason Segel obviously couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because that would have been just weird. And so then you came along.
commercials, and you did a couple of like TV shots on Days of Our Lives. You did Baywatch.
Howard, don't discredit my Days of Our Lives, okay?
No, I'm not. I think that's great training. How the hell do you memorize those lines? Did you have a lot of lines on? So you went from
Howard, it was my first kiss.
How old were you on Days of Our Lives?
Probably like 9 or 10.
And you had a kiss from who?
This really sweet boy that I ended up like hanging out with later in life. We ran into each other, and I was like, "Oh my God, you were my first kiss." I had to kiss him on the cheek, and I was mortified.
I bet. And did you discuss it with your mom? You were like, "Hey, I don't want to."
No.
Holy breakup. Mila keeping it vague.
I'm saying when you're 20, you make decisions in your life that you feel like you could have finessed better. And in my 30s, I felt like I learned from them. Not to be specific, I think it was a little bit misconstrued.
And he's kind of like a big burly man, and he's just doing this, standing there, and Wyatt projectile vomits. It was unlike anything I've ever seen in my. She was maybe 3 or 4 days old. It was just like, and it also was like, it like propelled up, and I kid you not, he was just like, in the mouth it went, and he didn't drop her. He just held her and was just like, okay, and like handed her off to me, and I swear to you, he goes this, yeah, tangerines.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to say it was not even.
I don't know. I feel like somebody should tally this up. I laughed all the time.
I laughed every day.
I like the sound of a bourbon being poured.
You're a Kentucky girl now.
Aw, thanks. Cheers.